Hey everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome back to Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Legacy. We are here with this team. I don't know whether this is the same team I fought the Elite Four with the last time. It could very well be. Who even knows anymore? It is still the 4th of June, but now it's 1:45. I ended up thankfully I put a message in Discord to ask something about the Elite Four, right? And Polo responded to say, well, no, I didn't want to ask about the Elite Four. I asked about, okay, do I need to beat the Elite Four to get into Mount Silver? Because I went to Mount Silver and he wouldn't let me in, right? And allegedly, that's the way it is in the original game as well, which, who knew, right? Girafarig. Is this the rematch? Oh, I guess it is. Is this the rematch? Oh, I guess it is. But thankfully I did put that message in, right? So my ignorance ended up serving me at the end of the day, right? Because Polo was able to share that, well, why don't I... So I was saying I was trying to get into Mount Silver so that I could do some grinding, right? Nothing but grinding. But then he was like, well, you could do that, but you could also just grind off the gym leader rematches. I was like, you know what? That's not a bad idea. Why didn't I think of that? So, sure enough, I went to Johto to do the gym leader rematches, the ones that I just fought in the last video, right? And oh my goodness, it is so much faster than fighting freaking whatever I was going to be fighting, Rhydons or Golems or Lions and Tigers and Bears or whatever, right? So much faster than that shit, like fighting in Victory Road or Rock Tunnel or something. So thank you, I'm so glad that I got that tip, or else I'd still be there. As it stands, it took like hardly no time to grind up as much as I wanted to. What am I gonna do here? I don't have any frickin' rock attacks. I was considering taking Hard Hat and then I decided against it. Well, here I am now, up Shit Creek. Well, you know what? It's not that bad, I guess. Well, I should just use the Dream, right? Did I not heal up? Did I freaking not heal any of my Pokemon before I came in here? I couldn't even go to the Pokemon Center. Well, it's alright. It's just the Dream. It's just the Dream. So anyway, like, it took no time. Here I was just, like, taking out Whitney, taking out, so who did I fight? I fought Bugsy to level up Sterling and Teen Idol. Oh my god, it made such a difference, especially with, like, Pokemon like that. It made, like, a huge difference because normally, like, grinding with Teen Idol was the biggest pain in the ass because, like, you're trying to level up something where the Pokemon that are available to fight are things like, the Pokemon that are available to fight are all things like rock Pokemon, and here I am, my flying type Pokemon with my flamethrower. So it made such a big difference to be able to, oh, I should use this. It made such a big difference to be able to fight like Bugsy over and over. I was gaining like 1 level a battle. It took literally just like 5 goes to level up each 5 goes each, and you were like taking them out real easy as well. It was just simple. Yeah, you do that. Do you know what? Do that all you want. It's literally just a waste of your time. I'm telling you, I'm a little bit taken aback by Will's all-out offensive with Psychic Pokemon here. I didn't think he'd put up so much of a fight. Well, let's see, the Dream. Surely I'm faster than a Slowbro, please. If I'm slower than this hippopotamic landmass, like, then I might as well just go home. Oh well, there we go. What the hell? I was just gonna say, if at least I'm faster than it. It didn't help me out that much in the end, right? What am I gonna do? Well, Teen Idol, I suppose, or Bigfoot. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. I feel like confusing this jackass. If all else fails, just confuse them. Give me some time to figure my life out, you know, like Ammonites. I just needed some time. Oh, great. He's got me on the ropes here. I'm going to go with Tri-Attack. I know it's not that effective, but it'll be worth it. Yes, there we go. I was hoping something like that would happen. I was like, it'll be worth it if he ends up getting burnt or even better, frozen or something like that. Okay, time to fly. Where did you learn to fly? Where did you learn to fly? The mango is over there playing with some sort of jingly ball thing. So every now and... What? That did jack shit. Every now and then all I hear is pring, pring, pring. Pring, pring, pring. Martin Clune, ring, ring, ding, ding, Martin Clune. Do you know what? It's not worth my while to... It's not worth my while to switch out to anything else, right? It'll just end up doing more harm than good. I prefer just to kind of keep my roll going. So yeah, today is still the same day that I recorded those other 2 videos. I'm excited to try this. To see how we get on fighting these upgraded Elite Four. So far, I'm not disappointed. Like, does he still have his Executor, or is this his last Pokemon? Actually, I didn't even think of that. I didn't even think of this. He still has that Executor. Oh no, Ninetales! Whoa! Well, I've got a Krang with your name on it. That's a cool one. Okay, I like this. Because I really liked that with the Johto gym leaders, how they did that thing where they'll have like a Pokemon which isn't necessarily matching their type, but which matches their theme. I really enjoyed that, so I'm glad that they did that now with the Elite Four, because I don't think they did that as much with the... I feel like they didn't really do that much with the first round. So at least I don't remember them doing it, but this is quite cool. I'm liking this. I'm liking this new and improved Will. So you have to say it like freaking Uncle Phil in the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Do you know what? I'm kind of coming around to Will's charm. You know, I think if you forget his sprite from Heart Gold, Soul Silver, where he pretty much looks like fucking Spandam from One Piece, right? But if you look at this sprite, there's a bit of something about him, you know? He's got the little waistcoat, the red tie, the Teen Titans Robin mask or whatever. Am I losing my mind? I think I'm actually losing my mind. Here I am, seeing the potential of freaking Will from the Johto Elite Four. Do you know, like what am I thinking? What am I doing here? I just want to use up these freaking super potions and get them the fuck out of my inventory. Is all I want to do. So all I want to do is have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one, 'cause all I want to do... That song! It's so funny. It's just like... I don't know, there's something funny about that song. I can't even describe it. I can't even describe what I find funny about it. It's just like... It's like, what are you even singing about? All I wanna do is have some fun. Till the sun comes up over Santa Monica Boulevard. I don't know, I don't mean to get like stuck on that bullshit, but like, there's something funny about it, you have to admit. I'm gonna go with Teen Idol. Oh no, this is Koga. Well, what's he gonna send out? A Fortress? Crobat? Whatever it is, Teen Idol, you know, whatever. I keep thinking it's Bruno is the second one. I keep forgetting Koga. I 100% forget Koga as a member of the Elite Four in this game. But, I don't know, there's something funny. What, Quillfish with its freaking weird cross eyes? Sweet kiss. Okay, waterfall. It could be worse. It could be better. What? Don't be doing this to me. I'm gonna confuse you so hard. And then I'm gonna Falcon punch you, and then I'm gonna Falcon kick you. I'm just gonna try and, get a tri-attack off and just hope for the best. No. He's doing my Shuckle strategy. Were you listening in on my girl talk? Is that what happened here? And now I'm worried about the poison. Like Dracula, suck out the poison. Don't frickin' flinch me, please. What? This is going to hell in a handbasket real fast. I tell you that much for nothing. Holy shit! I didn't think these frickin', of all the people, Koga would be giving me a run for my money like this. I just need to. There we go. Just need to claw it back. Okay, here's the reset. The reset has taken place. Why do you do like shit for damage? I swear. Why is this thing faster than me? That's also what I'd like to know. Oh my god. I can't like take out a quillfish. What hope do I have of beating red if I can't even take out this thing? This monstrosity. I mean, look at it. This collection of shapes. What hope do I have? Just try attack the bitch. Please. Please. There we go. I just need a little bit of something to get me back. But yeah, I'm impressed with these gym leaders so far. Please don't protect yourself. Don't. No! I can't deal. I actually can't deal. Well, the next thing, what'll it do? Waterfall, flinch me, freaking kick my ass. Please hurt yourself. Don't flinch me, please. I'm like begging you. I'm begging you. Thank you. I come to you on my knees. Oh my god. What a war of attrition. Whoever thought that you'd have a war of attrition against Koga? I must be cursed with this family or some shit. Like, I must be cursed with this family. Janine, if I remember, like, I can't really remember much about the Kanto gym leaders, which I only fought them over the last couple of weeks, so I really should. But from what I remember, Janine was the one that gave me the biggest run for my money. I must be cursed with this family. Oh my god. Well, that could have something to do with the fact that, that Janine isn't Janine technically gym leader 6? I never know, right? Like, I have it in my brain that it goes like, well, it's obvious it goes like Brock, Misty, Lieutenant Surge, right? Erica, I always think of Erica being gym leader number 4, but I think, can't you do them in, do you know what, I'm just gonna send out Teen Idol. I might as well. I prefer to send out the Pokemon that's half dead already against a freaking Parasect. What was I saying? Erica number 4, but can't you technically do them in any order? Like, I think the only difference is that Blaine is pretty much always 7, and then obviously you fight Giovanni, but like, Gligar, where the hell did this thing come from? Fabmula, I guess. That's kind of cool. Again, I love this. I love this idea of having the, like, a Pokemon that isn't also a... Oh my god, I'm dead. Well, it's only a Gligar, right? How tough can it be? Pretty tough, I guess. So... again, I love this idea. Now my brain is kind of wondering, oh, I wonder what Bruno will have. You know, is there some sort of a Pokemon Bruno might have that's going to fit the theme, but not necessarily be the fighting type. Well, he already has a Steelix, doesn't he? Or an Onyx or something. He already has a Steelix, so, I mean, that makes sense already. Damn it, I wish I still had Fab Moolah. Do you know what? Teen Idol. Again, I might as well send out the thing that's on its last legs. Get the most out of you. while you're still able to do anything. I didn't mean to use Fly. All I wanted was a chicken wing. Speaking of like surviving or Kelly, well, I wasn't speaking about surviving or Kelly, but still speaking about what I was just about to speak about, right? So do you know that, like, I Believe I Can Fly song? The, oh, Sterling. Why didn't I just think of Sterling? Do you know that, like, I Believe I Can Fly song, the R. Kelly one? It's, like, the only frickin' R. Kelly song that anyone cares about anyway. Isn't that from Space Jam? Like, is that not in the Space Jam movie? Is that not, like, Space Jam has done so much for this world, right? But I remember when I was just a boy, right? There was... Sorry, I don't know why I keep, like, needing to clear my throat. But I remember there used to be, like, a version of this song that we used to sing. And instead of I Believe I Can Fly, it was I Believe I Can Die. Like, seriously, hilarious, right? When you're 9 years old, this is the shit you think is a big gas up, you know? It was like, I Believe I Can Die. Something like... And then at one point, it says, like, all I wanted was a chicken wing. Like, I can't remember what leads to this lyric, but at one point, it's all I wanted was a chicken wing. Maybe it was I Believe I Can Sing, all I wanted was a chicken wing. There was something about the police in there as well. Or the cops, the police, I have no idea. All I know is I Believe I Can... All I know is all I wanted was a chicken wing. All I wanted was a chicken wing. Someone should have called the cops on him a long time ago. Maybe... Oh my god. What is Bruno going to have? Maybe a Pseudo-Wudo. Well, no, didn't Chuck already have one of them? Chuck already had a Pseudo-Wudo, right? We don't need to have, like... Not every gym leader needs to have a Pseudo-Wudo. Erica already had one, didn't she? Something Erica. Dun, 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 dun. But yeah, can't you do, like, those... Can't you do, like, technically Janine... Janine, Sabrina, and Erica in any order? Like, there's nothing stopping you. Like, you don't need... There's nothing stopping you from doing those in any particular order, right? Other than the fact that, like... That they have different levels. Like, in my mind, I always see Koga... Well, not... Well, I've been saying Janine. I mean Koga. I mean the Fuchsia Gym in general. So this is Bruno. I guess this is where I wanted to send out Teen Idol, right? No, wait a second. Why am I still poisoned? Who the fuck is still poisoned? Oh, frickin' Sterling. That's what it is. Yeah, whatever. I'm just, like, incompetent. I'm not able to fricking manage my own life here. Well, there we go. That's not bad. Could be a lot worse for a start. I'm gonna confuse you. Just because I feel threatened. I feel threatened right now. But yeah, like I always see like for me, I never bother going to Fuchsia City until after I've done that whole part of the map, right? So, like, for me, I always see Fuchsia, like the Fuchsia Gym, as being the one before you do Blaine, because I'm like, oh, after the Fuchsia Gym, you're able to use Surf. So it makes sense that you then surf your way on down to Cinnabar Island, you know, and have yourself a time in the frickin' Pokemon Mansion. You know, I never think of Pokemon Mansion when an Ursa Ring. Well, that's kind of a cool one, actually. Kind of like the idea of an Ursa Ring. The, just some bit with his big meaty claws playing a freaking guitar or something. The, what was I gonna say? Do you know what? Like, when I think back, like, on, like, the dungeons of Generation 1 and, like, the ones that are maybe a little bit annoying, right, that you remember because they're annoying, my brain automatically, like, conjures up Silphco. Silphco is what comes into mind straight away, right? And the reason for that is obviously because it's enormous. But actually, every time I go back and play a Gen 1 game, like when I've done them for Let's Plays or anything like that, it actually turns out being the Pokemon Mansion is more annoying for some reason. I think it's something to do with, well, I think it's because you have wild encounters. That's probably what it is, right? And you have all the crap with, like, flicking the switches and stuff. Which you don't have in let's say, Silphco or Game Corner or any of this stuff, right? So the Teen Idol is redeeming himself, by the way, and I'm glad to see it. You know, Teen Idol, you were almost benched for Hard Hat. Don't forget it. Oh my god, Leftovers. They all was there a special on Leftovers or something that I don't know about? I only have one. You better believe it. If I was able to get more than one, I'd have Leftovers left, right, and center. If it's not clear, what I'm trying to do is burn these motherfuckers. I'm trying to get burn on them. That and the fact that Fly, I have no confidence that Fly will even do more damage. What the hell? We are Teen Idol? The confusion. It's all the confusion. Like, we got off to a ropey start with Will. Koga as well. Like, that Quillfish had us on the ropes, but I think we're after getting into our stride here now. Heracross. Well, I can take out a Heracross. Here it might actually be worth using Fly. Maybe not. I believe they should have given Togetic Sky Attack in this game. Like, it deserves it. Togetic deserves Sky Attack. Okay, can you just not kill me? Please? Well, you had a good run, Teen Idol. Who's to say you wouldn't have survived if that hadn't been a critical hit? What are we doing here? Do you know what, Krang? I just feel like sending Krang out. Good old reliable Krang. My name's Gigadrain. Is Sludge Bomb gonna do anything? Do we even get anything now? Because I didn't ask for that. What was I even talking about? Oh yeah, they should have given Togetic. They should have given Togetic Sky Attack. Like, I mean, Togetic doesn't have... I can say this, right? Because Togetic is like, Teen Idol is currently in a fainted state, in limbo between life and death, right? So I can speak freely, just don't tell him when he wakes up, right? Togetic doesn't have a lot going for it, right? The least they could have done was give it Sky Attack when they went to the trouble of upgrading the whole move, you know? Because I'll be honest, like, who the hell learns Sky Attack even? Well, like, Pidgeot does, probably. I have no idea. Like, who was using Sky Attack on me? Aerodactyl? So, like, when are you ever going to see it? They go to the trouble of, like, upgrading the whole move and changing its whole... They don't even, like, make it more powerful. They just change the entire move. It's, like, a completely different attack, right? The least they could do is, give it to Togetic, you know? I want my biblically accurate Togetic. Okay, let's not forget to heal Sterling now. I'm seriously impressed. Like, Teen Idol, you did well on that battle. And now you're awake, you're coming to, you're back in the land of the living, and we were not talking shit about you one bit while you were unconscious. Okay, what's next? Karen, right? What does Karen have? She probably definitely has her, like, Houndoom. Maybe a Sneasel, a Murkrow. Maybe her Vileplume. I've no idea what she has. Do you know what? I'm just going to send out Bigfoot, because Bigfoot's just like... She's old reliable at this stage. Good old reliable Bigfoot. I call her Bigfoot. They don't call her Bigfoot for nothing. It's you again. I haven't forgotten my belief. Yeah. My bond with my Pokemon has deepened further. Are you ready to face a team united by an unbreakable bond? Just shut up and fight me. Oh my god. Okay, what are you sending out this time? Umbreon! Oh well, yeah, I should have known that as well. Umbreon is the special defensive one, right? This is where I should have sent out, actually, the Dream to paralyze this bitch. That's what I should... Oh my god, this is gonna not go anywhere fast. What I should do is poison, right? Can I poison this thing with Sludge Bomb? I was looking actually when Krang was leveling up. Like Krang's attack and special attack are pretty much like level pegging. Like they which I was surprised. I've always considered like Tentacruel as being like special attack. Well, that was good. Okay, I can't complain about that at all. I'm just gonna use Giga Drain. Hello, my name's Giga Drain. Yeah, oh my god, everyone must be getting so fucking sick of that at this stage, you know? It's just freaking annoying. Hello, my name's Giga Drain. And if you didn't watch that one specific episode, like that one specific episode where I was saying like, hello, my name's Nino. Well, no, there's a whole video called it, isn't there? Didn't I title the video that? Hello, my name's Giga Drain. I swear. Hello, my name's Giga Drain. It's just like, it really is, like, Giga Drain thinks that it's the most amazing attack, you know? Like, what the hell? How the hell did you survive that? Murkrow? Okay, well, I'm glad I changed attack and went for a Crunch instead of Earthquake then, even if it didn't do very much at all. Please, Bigfoot, this ain't the time. What? This, right? This little piece of shit knows Sky Attack? And my Togetic can't learn it? Bigfoot? I swear. I can't believe this. I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe a Murkrow learns Sky Attack. What are they doing? What are they doing here? I'm gonna have to go with the Hellish Blizzard. Thankfully, thank you. Someone can hit. I've freaking Bigfoot launching Hydro Pumps into the abyss here. Launching Hydro Pumps into the abyss. Okay, Mischievous, what are we doing? Where are we going from here? Well, Krang, well, Sterling, did you ever have a dream where you believed you could do anything? I'm just gonna send out Sterling. I don't even know anymore. I'm just gonna use Iron Tail. Am I gonna use Iron Tail? Well, I could use Shadow Ball, actually. I keep forgetting I know Shadow Ball with Sterling. When did I teach this to Sterling? I don't even remember when I did that. I don't trust that she doesn't know Nightmare or Dream Eater or something. If she uses Dream Eater, yeah, there we go. I would have lost it. Does Mischievous actually just learn Dream Eater naturally in this game? Is there a Dream Eater TM in this game? There is, isn't there? Don't you get it from that same guy in, Don't you get it from that same guy? The guy in Viridian City? Well, no, there isn't, is there? Wait a second, I can tell you a story about Dream Eater, actually. I remember when I was but a boy, playing Pokemon Stadium 2, right? I read and I can't remember where I read it, right? But it must have been I must have read it in a magazine. I must have read it in a magazine or something. Okay, well actually I'm kind of happy about that I didn't get taken with it. Well, there's still time. There's still time. I must have read it in a magazine, but like I remember reading that when you beat the Elite Four, like when you beat the Elite Four and Lance in the Gym Leader's Castle in Generation 2, it has to be Houndoom, right? It has to be Houndoom. I'm gonna send out Krang. How many Pokemon does she have left? No, Vileplume. Oh my god. Hello, my name's Gigatrain. I can't even super speed a sound, Sonic. You think you're so tough, don't you? Hello, my name's Nino. What was I saying? Oh yes, I was telling the story about Pokemon Stadium 2. I read that when you beat the Elite Four and the champion in Pokemon Stadium 2, it said, and it must have said it in like this like wording. It said you can teach one of your Pokemon any move, right? You can teach one of your Pokemon any move. And I understood that because I was a child. I was but a child, right? I didn't know any better. I was but a child. I understood that as literally meaning you can teach your Pokemon any move. Which when I look back on it now, obviously makes little to no sense, right? But at the time, that was everything. And I had this whole plan. What matters is a plan. I had this whole plan of wanting to, that leftovers? Every single time. It's leftovers. Every single time. Oh my god. We are going nowhere fast with this. We are literally going nowhere fast with this. Between Giga Drain and the leftovers, we're not going nowhere. I don't know why I didn't send out Fab Moola. Well, no, because I didn't know that it was going to be Vileplume. That's why I didn't send out Fab Moola in the first place, right? I have to hit with Blizzard. Just one. Just please. Oh no, Psychic. I can just use Psychic. Because every freaking grass Pokemon in Generation 1 is a poison type for some reason. They just decided that way. So I had this whole scheme. I was like, I want to teach my Espeon Hypnosis. Of all the things I could have done, right? All the choices I could have made, I was like, I really want an Espeon that knows Hypnosis. That's what I wanted. Do you know what, Krang? Do you know what? You can just wake yourself up. Just wake up. That was my plan. So here I go to all the trouble, and it's actually not that easy, right? In those Pokemon Stadium games aren't that easy anyway, right? At the best of times. But the critical hit. I can't believe you've done this. Wasn't I saying this the last time as well? Wasn't that my shtick? The last time when I was playing this as well, when I was doing the Elite Four, I can't believe you've done this. So I went to the trouble, as a small child, of whatever 10 years old or whatever I was, of doing the entire Gym Leader's Castle and getting to the end of the thing and beating the Elite Four and Champion Lance. And then what I find out is that, yes, you can teach your Pokemon a move, right? However, what it is that it works the same way as like the move relearner in, like with the heart scales in Gen 3, where you can teach them a move from their learn set that they would have learned already, And I was so annoyed. I really wanted that Hypnosis Espeon, right? I wanted that Espeon that knew Hypnosis. For some reason. So that I could use Dream Eater or Nightmare or something like that. Does Nightmare even exist in the game anymore? Like, I wonder. Like, that's one of those moves where I don't think anyone misses very much at all. Like, it's kind of like one of those ones that can be extremely devastating, but by the time you get it to pop off, by the time you get it, like, up and running, like, it's not worth it. If you had just attacked, then if you had just attacked, you would have ended up doing more damage in general, right? Because you have to, like, go to the trouble of putting them to sleep, go to the trouble of using Nightmare. Nightmare takes off a quarter of their HP, right? But then they could just wake up the very next turn, because sleep isn't it 2 to 5 turns or something like that? So, like, a lot of the time, you're going to use sleep once, they're going to sleep, they're going to spend 1 turn fast asleep, right? Is he going to lead with Gyarados? I can't remember whether he led with Gyarados or not the last time. I'm just going to send out the Dream. Or should I send out Bigfoot? No, I'm going to go with the Dream. Should I save? I should probably save, right? Lance could just be a bit crazy. Especially, doesn't he have Zapdos? Where's the part where you, like, go down the long kind of corridor? Is that not in this game? Where you kind of go down the long horizontal corridor as well? Welcome back! You've proven yourself in Johto, acquiring all 8 badges and even besting me once. But now you're in the big leagues, the Kanto League, a region with its own trials and champions. Here I am the final challenge, with a team stronger than ever before. This is the true test, a battle to determine the champion of Kanto. Are you ready to rise to this new challenge, to prove yourself once more? Show me the strength that conquered Johto, champion. Alright, here we go. Let's see what Lance has up his sleeve. Well, I'm not that worried now, okay? This could be worse. It probably knows Earthquake. It probably knows Earth... No, Rain Dance? Oh my god, I could have gone ahead and used Thunder. Is he, like, trying to get killed or something like that? Well, I guess they couldn't, like, program the AI to be kind of like, if your opponent sends out a electric Pokemon, don't use Rain Dance. Don't you? Like, I guess. Well, now my all-out offensive with water Pokemon is gonna kick in, right? Should I stick with the Dream? I feel like sticking with the Dream and taking advantage of the fact that, my Thunder is going to be 100% accurate, right? I feel like this is also his most powerful one! Why didn't I see that coming? Yes! The Dream! Oh my god! I keep getting saved by Amphross's, like, relative girth. Are you going to use another ground type attack? Because in that case, I'm going to send out Teen Idol. Yeah, use your Earthquake. There we go. Rain continues to fall. Sweet Kiss. No, Hyper Beam? Teen Idol, please survive. Yes! Okay, this is going okay. This could be going a lot worse. He's gonna have to spend some time healing back up. In the meantime, I can use Tri-Attack. Yes! A critical hit. Okay, this is going alright, but it depends on what he pulls out of the bag next. Dragonite, yes. So I'm gonna go with Fabmula. I feel like if I don't bring out Fabmula to fight this thing, when am I going to, right? Then again, maybe I should have kept Teen Idol. But no way Teen Idol would have survived another Hyper Beam or whatever it was going to use on him. I'm faster. Oh my god, brilliant. If only I knew Nightmare. He has a Snosberry? Oh my god, okay. But at least I know I'm faster. so I can go sleep like the Green Goblin. What the hell was that thing I was watching where I was talking about it in the other video, where it was reminding my brother and me of Spider-Man and like Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin. It like a Tyranitar. Did he have that the last time? Well, this is where I send out Bigfoot. I call her Bigfoot. What the hell were we watching? It was like some other thing where the person was like obsessed. Do you know the way in like Spider-Man 1, Norman Osborn gets obsessed and he starts like talking to the Green Goblin like it's a separate personality? Especially there's that hilarious part where he just has like the mask hanging on a chair. Like he just has the mask on a freaking armchair in his house. It's just like all there it's just like precariously like hanging on the end of an armchair, and he's there talking to it. What the hell was it we were watching? I'm trying to think. I have no idea. Anyway, it's I was gonna say it's probably not important. It's definitely not important. Okay, here's the Charizard. We stick with Bigfoot. Because actually I'm saving Krang in case I end up needing to send Krang out against freaking Zapdos. If Lance even still has Zapdos, I'm surprised if he had Zapdos that he wouldn't send it out against Bigfoot. Alright. Aerodactyl. Where's the Zapdos gone? Where are my backing singers at? This is the thing that knows freaking Sky Attack, by the way. Might as well use my last Hydro Pump PP. Where is the Zapdos? I have no idea. Well, that was good. Well, I'm saying was, speaking the past tense. How disrespectful. Lance is there like, you know, I'm still here. I'm like, yeah, but not for long. Krang. Okay, though, this has been quite a cool experience, I have to say. I say in the past tense, I really need to learn to keep my mouth shut, because every time I say something, every time I start running my mouth and trash talking, Lance just, like, starts clowning on me with a freaking Aerodactyl. Okay, there we go. Now I can speak in the past tense. Krang grew to level 66. Yeah, look, special attack 149, attack 145. I was never aware that my physical attack was almost as good as my special attack. Like, that's not bad. In fact, I feel happy that I witnessed the rise of a great new champion. Do we have to do all this shit with Professor Oak and Mary from the radio or whatever? I don't want to have to listen to that. Continue to grow strong. Yes, we do have to do that. I'm so sick of this. Like, in my lifetime, I've seen this like 5 million times, because, like, when I was growing up, the way I used to grind Pokemon was by fighting the Elite Four in this game. So, like, I have done the Johto Elite Four, and they didn't even get stronger, I don't think, afterwards. I don't think they ended up having, like, a stronger version, like, you rematch them and they're more powerful. It's just, like, the same ones all over again. If I remember correctly. Yeah. Congratulations on your victory. Shut up. Just let me get onto the credits so that I can talk to the people. I'm blowing off your interview. And speaking of blowing, it wasn't long ago. It was only like a couple of videos ago. It was just before Christmas. It was only 6 months ago. Today you've proven yourself not just in Johto, but in Kanto as well. Best teams were my strongest team. You've shown remarkable compassion and trust in your Pokemon, a bond that has carried you to victory time and again. A journey marked by perseverance and unwavering determination. Speaks to your true spirit as a trainer. You have all the makings of a true great, perhaps even the greatest. Blah blah blah. Oh my god. Hurry up. He just keeps yapping. We are driving car. Yapping car. Hello, Vibe Gang. We are driving car. New Hall of Famer. Wasn't I doing like the last time doing like wrestling announcements or something like that? Like from the Windy City, it's Bigfoot. Weighing in at 345 pounds from Las Vegas, it's Famula! Weighing in at 3,046 pounds from somewhere, it's Teen Idol! And weighing in at, whatever, 140 pounds? Crystal Legacy. Oh no, Harry. You're getting good at this. You have a long way to go. Wonderful. Your work is impeccable. Okay, now we get to do the executor audit or whatever. Now I can talk, right? Now I can talk. These like gym leader rematches were good. Or the Elite Four rematches. They were really good. Like actually, that was quite a fun experience. And I'm glad I leveled up a little bit, right? I'm glad I leveled up to level 65, but I'm glad I also wasn't over-leveled for this, because I liked being on the ropes a little bit with some of those battles, you know? So, that's pretty much it for Pokemon Crystal Legacy from a main game perspective. The only thing left to do is to fight Red. That really is the only thing that's left to do. So I guess in between videos, I'll decide like which party I want to use to fight him. It'll be something similar to this, I think. I imagine, right? I'm wondering, will his party be similar, the same as like in Pokemon Gold and Silver? Or will it do something crazy? What I'm thinking is, like, I wonder, will he have... So do you know the way like Blue and Blaine and Lance, they've been just like, they won't stop talking about how freaking hard they are because Red entrusted them with the legendary birds, right? Well, I'm wondering, like, so they keep mentioning Red and the legendary birds and yada yada yada. I'm wondering, will he have all three of them? But that doesn't really make sense, right? Because I saw Moltres in Victory Road, and I saw Zapdos outside the power plant. So it doesn't really make sense to me that he would, but he could, right? The other thing I'm wondering is, like, will Red have Mewtwo? Because we haven't seen Mew or Mewtwo, right? And I think that's the kind of thing I could definitely see them doing, is saying, like, oh, Red has Mewtwo. Red is kind of... Because they keep talking about, like, Red seems to be, like, keeping the galaxy at peace or some shit, right? And I could totally see Red being in Hermitage in Mount Silver, like keeping Mewtwo from falling into the wrong hands. At least that's my theory. Whether I'm proven right or not remains to be seen. I mean, I was right about Claire's Lapras. That was a cool idea. But I'm wondering, will Red have Mewtwo? Like, what was his party in the original? It was like Pikachu, Snorlax, the 3 starters, and something else. Did he have a Pidgeot? I have no idea. It was definitely Pikachu, Snorlax, and the 3 starters, and the Pikachu was like level 80. I remember that. So I'm thinking, like, maybe I need to decide on my party and then get them up to level... saving, continue. I think, like, level 70... Is level 70 sufficient? I'm just gonna go ahead and, like, talk to Professor Oak now and get it out of the way, so in the next video, all we need to do is just go to Mount Silver. Well, we'll need to go backwards through Victory Road, won't we? Or do we? Can we just go, like, west from, Can't we just go, like, west from Viridian City, please, can't we? I guess we can. Oh my god, when I think back to, it wasn't that long ago that I was spending half of my life trying to find a freaking rail pass. I feel like the start of Kanto went so slow just because I couldn't get my shit together. Now all of a sudden it's over in the blink of an eye. Here we are, almost ready to fight Red. So, do I have to go talk to this old geezer? This geezer down here? In Pallet Town? And why couldn't I just talk to him while he was there at the freaking Pokemon League? I don't know why they were so excited to come and see me. Wow! Wonderful! You've collected the badges of gyms in Kanto and become the champion of both Kanto and the Johto Leagues. Well done! I was right in my assessment of you, and tell you what, Harry, I'll make arrangements so that you can go to Mount Silver. Mount Silver is a big mountain that's home to many wild Pokemon. Too dangerous for average trainers, so it's off limits. We can make an exception for you. Go up to the Indigo Plateau. Reach Mount Silver from there. Oh my god, don't even look at my Pokedex. And it's not going to change either. It's going to be 34 caught till the day I frickin' die. Anyway, that's it for this part of Let's Play Pokemon Crystal Legacy. Next part, I guess, is going to be the last episode, I imagine, right? So, yeah, let's look forward to it. Let's make it a night to remember. That's what I was going to say. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye now.